Just like a mirror, we must reflect on our actions, words, and thoughts. Unknowingly, they paint their own destiny on the canvas of time and space with strokes of volitions through body, speech, and mind.
Naturally, we always ask why. Why did this have to happen to this person? During this short journey of our lives, we get attached to people and material things, such as to our parents, children, houses, jobs, cars, and so on.
Namo Buddhaya. You have now come to the World News and the Buddha's Great Message session, where we read the news that happens around the world and see what lessons we can learn from these news according to the Supreme Buddha's teachings. My name is Siobhan, and today I am here with Melissa. Most of the suffering people experience is a result of their own actions, their own judgments, and unbashful arrogance. The marvelous sage, the Buddha, taught us that all beings are owners of their actions. They are heir to their actions, born of their actions, related through their actions, and dependent on their actions. Due to the defilements, people recklessly create karmic bonds for themselves. Unknowingly, they paint their own destiny on the canvas of time and space with strokes of volitions through body, speech, and mind. If they do not do the right thing in the right way and at the right time, they lose their way without any chance of redeeming themselves. Let's see the news now. Manpreet's age is 26 years. 1 year after being born, his growth stopped. Manpreet's height is 23 inches. The disease that Manpreet has continues to be a mystery for the doctors. Nobody has been able to find a treatment or remedy for this. Manpreet has a rare condition that stopped him from growing before he could walk or talk. Manpreet's parents tried to source medical professionals to help, but doctors were unable to identify what was causing the growth defect. More than 100 doctors were consulted, but no doctor has been able to find a remedy for this. The disease that Manpreet has continues to be a mystery for the doctors. Despite Manpreet's condition, his parents vowed to allow him to live a normal life as much as possible. Manpreet is very attached to kids and plays with his brothers and sisters. He does some things that an adult will do. For example, if someone comes home, he asks them for tea or water or a meal. He shakes hands with people and also gives blessings to them. Let me ask you a question. Do you use mirrors, and what is a mirror used for? Yes, a mirror is used for reflection. In other words, a mirror presents the person standing in front of it with the picture of the self. Just like a mirror, we must reflect on our actions, words, and thoughts. Before we do anything, we should think about the impact of what we do, say, and think on ourselves and on others. Our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, taught us to reflect and think upon the consequences of our actions. Upon reflection, if you find the action you are about to commit can cause harm to yourself or to others, then you must refrain from performing that action. You must cease and desist from performing any action that has the potential to cause harm, pain, or suffering to yourself or to others.
Natang kammang katang sadhu yang katva anutapati yassa asumukho rodang vipakang patisevati.
No deed is good that one regrets having done. No deed is good if the result is to be experienced with a weeping and tear-stricken face. But therefore, my dear Dhamma friends, do not do any bad deeds from your body, speech, and mind. Fill your life with merits. Avoid unwholesome deeds. Practice the Supreme Dhamma. Go for refuge to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Protect the precepts. Do not miss this rare opportunity, and do not waste this rare human life.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is Melissa. The sudden unpredictable nature of violent crime, accidents, pandemics, or natural disasters can leave you feeling vulnerable or helpless and even trigger anxiety or depression. In the past month, we have been shocked by the coronavirus cases in India. We also saw stunned people in Western Germany and Belgium who in a few minutes lost everything they owned when catastrophic floods swept through their neighborhoods. We hear of earthquakes that kill thousands in other countries. We get nightly reports on the horrors of the war in Afghanistan. On a personal level, many of us struggle with private tragedies. Loved ones who die untimely deaths, accidents that leave devastating consequences, children who suffer from birth defects or serious diseases. Naturally, we always ask why. Why did this have to happen to this person? Perhaps the victim was a good loving person. Our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, found answers for all these problems without a guidance of a teacher. Our great teacher possessed sharp wisdom. Indeed, the Buddha's enlightenment was nothing but a truly incredible miracle. At first glance, a place like this doesn't look too bad, but it's deceptive. The mudline in the roads is the only sign that look after block. All of this community was meters underwater. Physically, financially, psychologically, this extreme weather is testing communities and families. Outside one house, I met the Shahs, one parents, their two adult sons, and their grandson, a young boy called Manpreet. It was he who wanted the shoes inside. It's all trashed everywhere. You can see the sofas. Everything he said, showing me around their living room. The family only moved here 8 months ago. The house is gutted. The living area, which is raised a couple of meters from the ground, was itself under more than a meter of water. Our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, told us the reason for our death is the birth. Birth is suffering. During this short journey of our lives, we get attached to people and material things, such as to our parents, children, houses, jobs, cars, and so on. What is the reason for this? It is because of the craving. Our Supreme Buddha said we should eradicate the craving. But how can we do that? Our great teacher told us to follow the Noble Eightfold Path. Therefore, my dear Dhamma friends, this is the one and only path to escape from all the suffering. May you be able to accumulate many merits. Follow the Noble Eightfold Path and realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. We will see you all next week. Theravada Saranai. Namo Buddhaya.